Hi everybody. This week's topic was supposed to be something controversial, and it just so happens that I found something that is also very close to my heart. Most people worry about their teenagers smoking marijuana and getting into trouble. In a way, I look forward to my son discovering it. He has serious issues with ADHD. While he was taking the prescription from the doctor, he very often didn't eat unless he was reminded, and then he burned off those calories within a short time. He is 13, he weighs 74 pounds, and he is 4'2". He only sleeps 3 or 4 hours a night. He is doing well in school and is finally able to maintain his grades without the medicine. He was only on it to be able to sit through school and learn something. It did what it was supposed to do. He was able to pay attention for long enough periods of time that he passed. After a lot of hard work and learning new ways to teach him, he is an AB student without the medicine. Of course, the testing they have to do may be another issue, but we'll figure that out when it comes. For now, he is doing better without the medicine. I am not an anti-medication kind of person in any way. There are some people that need it and it works great for. My son is just not one of those people. Now he eats like a horse, and hopefully he will catch up with his size will catch up with his age group before too long. I've seen how marijuana can help people firsthand. Don't get me wrong, it can be used for things other than medicine, but that is a completely different discussion. Tonight I want to talk about medical marijuana. I'm not some high school kid that thinks it's a good idea because I like to get high. I have researched this for hours upon hours, and I've seen the benefits firsthand. Used medically, marijuana is one of the best resources we have on the planet. But there is a big problem with it. Medical marijuana is not legal in most states. As people, we need facts to change something as long-standing as the label illegal drug. Almost everyone knows someone who has cancer or multiple sclerosis. Two of the most researched uses for medical marijuana are the muscle spasms from MS and the nausea from chemotherapy. It has also been used for poor appetite and weight loss caused by chronic illnesses such as HIV and AIDS, seizure disorders, glaucoma, and Crohn's disease. It is shown to be effective in treating all of these. Several studies in mice with an MS-like disease suggest a surprising new direction for marijuana components. The potential to protect central nervous system tissues. Information on that study can be found in the magazine article Considering Cannabis. According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, THC, the active ingredient in marijuana, is approved to relieve nausea caused by cancer and chemotherapy, to stimulate appetite and severe weight loss caused by AIDS, in Colorado, of course. Let's talk about some side effects now. I got the following list of side effects from WebMD. Some of the side effects of marijuana are dizziness, drowsiness, short-term memory loss, and euphoria. Some of the side effects for Vicodin, which is used comparatively with marijuana in most places, are nausea, vomiting, constipation, lightheadedness, dizziness, and drowsiness. Because marijuana is being studied for use as an antipsychotic, let's talk about some of the most popular antipsychotics: clozapine, haloperidol, and aripiprazole. NMS, neuroleptic malignant syndrome, is a rare but life-threatening side effect of antipsychotics. It includes a high temperature, fast or irregular heartbeat, rapid breathing, and severe sweating. Tardive dyskinesia is a body movement that you cannot control, which is another side effect. The last and most well-known side effect that we're going to talk about from these drugs is type 2 diabetes, which results from weight gain. And some antipsychotics actually increase insulin resistance. To me, the list of side effects side by side speaks for itself. When faced with a life-threatening or life-changing illness, the last thing you want to have to worry about is what reaction your body is going to have to the cure or treatment. How many people quit taking medicine because they don't like the way it makes them feel? Give me a drowsy euphoria over vomiting any day, and vomiting isn't the worst it gets. I started off alluding to uses for children, so let me go back to that. According to CNN Health, Charlotte's Web is a non-euphoric strain of the drug. The plant is grown by 5 brothers in Colorado through a non-profit organization called Realm of Caring. It is low in THC, which causes the psychoactive effects, and high in CBD, a compound believed to reduce seizures in those suffering from certain types of epilepsy. It is administered to patients in the form of an oil. The plant is named after Charlotte Figi, the first epilepsy patient successfully treated with the strain, who was, I believe, 5 at the time. The Stanley brothers, who started Realm of Caring, provide cannabis to adults and children suffering from several different diseases who cannot afford the treatment. Some of these diseases include epilepsy, cancer, MS, and Parkinson's. Kate Pickett's article, Finally Some Hard Science on Medical Marijuana for Epilepsy Patients, describes Charlotte's Web further, discussing how Charlotte Fiji went from having approximately 1,200 seizures per month before the cannabis oil to 3 or 4 after she started the medication, while using just a few drops every day in her food. There have been some studies on adults and children with ADHD being treated with something similar to Charlotte's Web, but I could not find a source with definitive results because those studies have not been complete yet. Now on to what we can do to help. First, I do not want you to take my word for it. I want you to look up the studies for yourself. The works I cited for this are listed just below the link for this. Do not trust other people. Look into it for yourself. Second, volunteer with people that this could help. See some of the things that it could help, and if possible, some of the things it has helped. Of course, seeing what it has helped is much harder because it is still illegal. When you decide that it is a good thing and can, will, and has helped people, write your congresspeople and let them know that you think it is important. Lastly, vote. Sooner or later, it will be on the ballot, state or federal, and voting is the only way to make it legal. Marijuana has benefits for people that have suffered from terrible diseases. The side effects of marijuana are much less significant than the alternate drugs for these diseases. Finally, look to your children. There are some great new things being discovered every day.